It's your girl E Cuff, and welcome to the E Cuff Show. Let me apply on y'all real fast. Gotta do this. Yeah. Got to grab that little shirt from Bruh Man, okay? Okay, y'all. So, listen. God is good. Like, God is good. I am glowing. You see that glow? Actually, that's MAC NC45. But I am glowing from the inside out. I feel so good. I did something amazing yesterday. Give you a little background, right? About 6 years ago, I was trying to decide what I was going to do with my life again. At that point, I had already went to cosmetology school to be a hairdresser. Cause I was like, I had my own little hair salon in my bedroom when I was probably like 10 or 11. And you know, I had clients and everything. My joint was popping like that. So I went to cosmetology school. I couldn't finish because I was kind of out there being a little fresh. And I kind of got myself a little pregnant. And so I had a rough pregnancy, so I was put on bed rest. So I had to come out of school and I couldn't finish. Anyway, went to Cheney University for elementary and special education. At that time, I did, I think I had like one semester to go. And my classes got mixed up, so I couldn't do my student teaching. So, and at that same time, I was finding out about my son who has autism. And so I was like, I can always go back to school, but I can never go back on my son's life. So I dedicated myself to my son, just giving him everything that he needed. So I also had homeschooled my son for 3 years, you know, got him back up to par because, you know, the teachers at the school, they weren't teaching the kids with autism. That's a whole nother story. I gotta do another show on that because that was crazy. But so I homeschooled my son for 3 years. I developed his own curriculum and everything, got him where he needed to be. Then I went to nursing school. So then I did finish nursing school, even though I'm trying to tell you, it's always something that's going to try to stop you from getting to where you're going. Because 2 months before I graduated nursing school, my dad had a stroke. And so throughout nursing school, I got 100s, 99, 98. I got straight A's. You know, my dad had the stroke. And I came in, took a test. I failed that joint. So then I was like, I wasn't in jeopardy, but I ain't graduate with honors like I was going to, because I failed that test bad. Like, I don't even know if I was just like A, B, C, D, just checking it off. But anyway, I did graduate nursing school. I became a licensed nurse, working at the charter schools of Philadelphia, doing school nursing. Then my mother passed away, and I've been taking care of my father ever since the day she passed away. So that's been 8 years. 6 years ago, I'm like, I got to do something for myself. What am I going to do? What am I doing with my life? Because I can't just sit here and just take care of everybody else. It's a beautiful thing to be a blessing, but I'm like, I need a little life too, right? So I was up in the air, right? I was going to start this basically like a painting with a twist. It was called Pamela's. Paint a masterpiece, enjoy, laugh, and sip. Pamela's, after my mother. I was going to start that, open that up, or I was going to do comedy. And so comedy won, okay? So I went and took a class. After that class, I threw my birthday show, a comedy show for my birthday. And after that, like a month later, I got booked for my first paid comedy show. And it was over from there. Like, comedy just took off. The rest is history. You know, I hate when people say the rest is history. You're like, no, tell me the rest. Like, how do I get to where you're going or whatever like that. But I've been very blessed, very fortunate to like have some greats in comedy take me under their wing. I was going at it for like maybe like 6 months or something like that. I was going at it hard, you know. And then I couldn't do it because I didn't really have help from my father and my son. So I had to, you know, sit back down. A year later, I'm like, I'm going back out there. So I went back out there. And I realized it was hard because I had so much going on. Whereas though when I was home, before I went to a show, I was doing so much for my guys. I'm waking up, I'm getting my dad out of bed, getting him together, you know, cooking, cleaning, just doing everything that I have to do. You know, a lot of people do, but it was a lot. So by the time I got to the show, I would be tired sometimes. I would be like, I felt like I couldn't give it my all. And me, if I can't give it my all, I don't want to do it at all. So, why I say it was amazing yesterday, because I got back on stage. The amazing part about it is that, you know, did it for a year, sat back down, came back out, sat back down. And for the last 4 years, I've been like, about to get back on that stage. Like, y'all about to see E. Cuff on that stage. You know what I'm saying? And the amazing thing was, I was really bullshitting. Like, I ain't playing to get back on stage. You know, I was just hyping people up and shit, see was they still waiting for me and shit. And they was always waiting. Then I think they realized I was bullshitting too. I was sitting home chilling, like taking my little photo shoots, getting dressed, getting cute, and just doing me, right? But yesterday, I got on stage and I say God is good. And it was amazing because God gave me the family I never knew I needed. I was in my element, surrounded by love and laughter. And my heart is just smiling. Like, my heart is, But I can show you better than I can tell you, so I'm gonna give you a little clip to show you, you know, what your girl be doing out there or whatever. You know, and it felt so good. I had such a blast. Oh my God. I performed, that was at Comedy by Toure, Soul Comedy. If you ever see that on Eventbrite, Soul Comedy, or Comedy by Toure, if you ever see that on Eventbrite or on a flyer, on anywhere, you want to go to that because you don't want to miss that. That is always popping. It's always quality. It's always fun. It's laughter. It's everything. It's a whole vibe by itself, okay? So if you see that, you want to go click the link, buy the tickets, and go ahead to that show because you want to enjoy yourself. I enjoyed myself so much. When I pulled up there, I was like, you know, I don't really get nervous, like, you know, because I just go up there and do my thing. I'm lying. I was like, oh, Lord, I forgot all my jokes. I was like, oh, what I'm gonna say when I get up there? The thing that was like really, I think, stressing me out, I'm a storyteller, right? So one of my stories can take like 2 minutes. And if I ain't getting to that funny, I'll be like, damn, nah, I just need a little bit more time. So anyway, I was stressing because I was trying to cut down all my material and cut it down to 5 minutes or whatever. And I got up there and my big brother, Toure, he gave me like 15 minutes. Like, I was up there and just doing my thing, just going at it. And I was like, I was about to stop and I was proud of myself because normally if I prepare something, I kind of stick to the script. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna end on that because that's a high. I know everybody gonna be laughing. I get off stage. So I got to the part where I was supposed to end because I'm like, oh, that's about 7 minutes. So now I looked over and I seen Toure standing over there and he wasn't paying me no mind. He wasn't flagging me. He wasn't putting the light on me. He wasn't telling me, he just was standing there like, I told y'all she bad. Like, I don't know if he was saying that, but in my head, he was saying, I told y'all. Say, nah, he always supports me a lot and wants me to be out there more, but he understands my situation as far as, you know, my family and everything, but I got the help I need now, so I'm back out there. Anyway, today we got a good show for you today. You know, I just wanted to share that with you. You know, when I tell you my phone hasn't stopped ringing, like when I'm telling you I'm getting booked for shows, I think it goes back to, like I said on my first show, I did the Daniel fast because I was really trying to figure out what am I doing with my life. I got to get it together. Okay, it's cool to be cute. It's cool to take my little pictures and everything. And I'm not saying I don't do anything, because taking care of my family is one of my purpose in life, and that's a big deal, and I can just do that. But I wanted to do something like something else, just to give me a little life, and get me, out and about. But so I did that. But I think it goes back to the Daniel fast. It seemed like everything is just coming like full circle, full circle, full circle. Now, next thing you know, that husband gonna be coming in like it's a size 7. It's a size 7. Drop them jewels on them, E. Drop them jewels on them. Drop them jewels on them, E. Drop them jewels on them, hey. Anyway, so today I'm not actually going to drop the jewels on them. I had to reach out to some of my friends, okay? Because I was talking to like 4 of my girlfriends, and we were all talking about hair loss, and like, I don't know what happened to my hair. Like, you want to love your hair, but what happens and how do you love your hair when your hair ain't what it used to be? But you still gotta love it because it's your crown and you gotta protect it. So I had 4 different conversations. We were all talking about the same thing. We were talking about like how, hair loss and how we lost our hair. And I mean, this all me though. This all me. But I don't know if it's from like aging or just taking proper care of yourself. I'm sorry, I was just reading a text message. Like, listen, them phone calls that's coming in, they booking your girl E-Cuff is getting booked and busy, baby, okay? Anyway, if it's from like Asian or just not taking care of yourself, not eating, having the proper nutrition, weave, sewing, you don't know what's breaking off your hair. We get to a certain age and some of our hair is falling out or whatever. And so I had to reach out to my hairstylist friends, and I had to ask for some advice, some tips to keep our hair healthy or get our hair healthy again. Because I remember like back in the day, like I said, this is all me, but it used to be like, it used to be like longer or whatever. But back when I was younger, like I didn't care, we wore wigs or we wore ponytails. We didn't care if it fell out when you got hair. You'd be like, what? I don't need it anyway. Like what? One of my brothers, one time I had got smart with him. He was with like his best friend who like I had the biggest crush on. Like that was my baby, okay? And I had these little Shirley Temples. Remember the little Shirley Temples you used to put the bobby pin on? You have a bun and you just stick a whole bunch of Shirley Temples, the bobby pins in your bun, and then you just got your Shirley Temples like that. So I had that going on, and I got smart with him. And he grabbed my hair and pulled my Shirley Temple out. And I pulled them all out. Like, what? I don't need them anyway. Like, I got hair. I was so embarrassed. But I was like, I don't need them. But now if somebody pulled off this, I mean, this ain't a wig, but if I had a wig on and somebody pulled my wig off, I'll be like, what had happened was, remember when I was telling you my hemoglobin was low or whatever, so I felt like I didn't have enough blood to stimulate the follicles, and like, you start making excuses now if your wig come off, you trying to explain to everybody. You be like, Big Mom, remember when the movie, I couldn't explain. So I reached out to some of my girls, some of my hairstylist friends, for some advice for us, because I'm like, we all need this advice because we're all talking about the same thing. So I had my girl Cherie Latte and my girl Deanna Rice. They're such beautiful spirits, beautiful people. When I tell you, a hairdresser is so much more than just a hairdresser. They're therapists. Like, you go in there feeling one type of way, you come out feeling like a whole new person. I know I do, but it don't take much for me to feel like a new person because, I be switching stuff up. But yeah, but I walk in there and they don't only clip your dead ends, they clip your dead ends. Like, you leave out there feeling like mind, body, and soul like together. Okay, so here they are giving us some tips on how to keep our hair healthy or how to get our hair healthy, okay? Thank you, ladies. I'm gonna hand it over. Drop them jewels on.
Hey guys, I am your girl Cherie Latte, owner operator of Cherie Latte Salon Couture in West Philadelphia, and I'm here today to talk about your fabulous weaves. Even though we all like a good weave like our girl B, we gotta take care of what's going on underneath it. And we always think when we take it out, oh my God, I lost so much hair. But actually guys, the hair that you're seeing here is hair from a sewing that has been in for only 3 months. Yes, because I still have hair hair. That's still me. That's me. I still had a full head of hair. I know it looked like a lot, but that is normal shedding. Guys, I need you to rest assured that your hair is fine. We actually lose 50 to 100 strands of hair a day. Yes, that is very, very normal. So it seems like it's a lot when you take your weave out. You think your hair is falling out. Oh my God, I'm going crazy. I'm going to be bald. But that is not the case. You just need to go see your stylist so she can give you a good treatment. Just remember that you're going to shed. Just like with your skin, our hair sheds 50 to 100 strands of hair a day. So you're not actually losing hair. You're just shedding. And it just was in those braids. And when you went to comb it out, that's what you're seeing. So rest assured, you're not going bald. You're fine. Unless you had a kid cut it out or somebody cut it out and it was actually a chunk of hair taken out, then that's something different. But still, go to your neighborhood stylist and allow them to take care of your hair, treat your hair, trim your hair. And it's always great to allow them to remove your weaves as well, because you won't get it tangled and wet. But visit your neighborhood stylist, ladies. Go, Dana! Go, Gina! Go, Sheena! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Go, Dana!
And as you can see, hairdressers are so much more than just hairdressers. Y'all turned up. Now this is my girl, Deanna Rice. She sent me a healthy hair tip from a hair colorist perspective who does all natural hair. She says, moisture, hydration, and scalp care is key. As a stylist who specializes in color and texture hair, it's important to think about a few things before coloring your hair or even getting services done. Different types of hair service require different types of maintenance. Ask yourself, what is your budget? And are you willing to do what it takes to have a healthy hair regimen? Hydrating your hair can be done many different ways, from steam treatments to conditioning treatments and also products. Different stylists have different ways of caring for your hair, so do some research. Think of your scalp the same way you would think of your face. Your scalp and your hair are two different things, so sometimes your scalp needs something a little different than your hair. Every now and again, you need a facial, right? So sometimes you need to exfoliate your scalp to get the follicles stimulated for growth and remove any kind of buildup. Lastly, be mindful of how often you do styles that put tension on your edges. Protect your crowns, ladies. That wasn't D, that was me. I just added that little part in it. Thank you, ladies, for helping us with our healthy hair tips for today. We truly, truly appreciate you, and thank you for being you, because you guys are everything, okay? Hairstylists, therapists, angels, makeup artists, stylists, they be getting you right when you get in them chairs, don't they? The next segment is called 60 Seconds of Love, and today we're talking about love languages. Do you know your love language? What's up, guys? It's your girl E Cuff, and I'm back with 60 Seconds of Love. I can tell you right now, I'm gonna go over that 60 seconds, so let's just get that out the way, okay? Today we will be discussing love languages. For those who don't know, love languages are how you express your heartfelt commitment to your mate. There are 5 love languages: quality time, acts of service, physical touch, gifts, and words of affirmation. Now, normally, I would say that mine is all 5 because I give all 5 and I want all 5. But I took the quiz, and my love language is words of affirmation. And it makes sense because I'm big on communication. So I need to know what's going on with you. Like, what's going on in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. Are you good? Are we good? You love me? How much? A lot or a little bit? That's just me, you know. I'm a we person. So like normally if my mate is good, I'm good. I'm an energy person. So I pick up on your energy. You can say one thing and then you do another and I'm like, no, something ain't right. So I just be needing to know that everything is all good. But with that being said, words of affirmation, I would say that action can stand alone, but your words mean nothing without action. So you can't just tell me something and it's just like, okay, you know, you have to show me as well. And if like, it's annoying for someone to say, you love me, you love me, you love me, you love me, how much? A lot or a little bit? If that's annoying to you, then tell them you love them before they have to ask you. Like, you know, if somebody goes out their way to look good for you, tell them they look good. Tell them they're beautiful. Like, if I'm going out with my man, you know, I might try on like 4 different outfits, 8 pair of shoes, end up with the first outfit I tried on the first pair of shoes. But I did this all for you. So if I see you, you know, tell me I'm beautiful. Don't say I don't have to tell you you're beautiful because you already know. You always look good. Like, no, I still got dressed and I still put myself together to look good for you. Like, so, you know, let a sister know. But anyway, but you do not have to have the same love language as your partner, but you should know what your partner's love language is and vice versa. Like, how can you communicate? How can you show that person you love if you're not showing them in a way that they understand or a way that they want to feel loved? You know, some people like gifts. Me personally, you can give me a Louis bag and you can give me a card and I'll treasure that card more because I'm thinking that you read it and the words in it really express how you mean. Wait, now that don't mean don't give me the Louis bag because I'll take the Louis bag too. But the card I would treasure more. A letter I would definitely treasure. A letter, a song, whatever, like that holds weight to me. That is sacred to me. Like, I love that type of stuff. So I suggest that couples, like even singles, log into one of those websites. There's a lot of them out there. Just type in love language quiz and take the quiz. Find out your love language so you know how you want to be loved. You know, find out your mate so you know how they need to be loved and know what you need in a relationship to, you know, build a strong foundation. You can build something very beautiful. Know what you need in the relationship. Know what you need to like keep the loving going. Hey. This your girl E Cuff and this is 60 Seconds of Love. Bye. I still think mine is all 5. So I hope you enjoyed the E Cuff show. This your girl E Cuff and you know, kids, they something else. Like, you ever ask your child to do something for you and they get a little beside themselves? I asked Mason to take out the trash and he was like,
I don't work for free. I don't work for free.
Tune in next week to the E Cuff show, okay? Subscribe, like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm going to keep on telling y'all that because, like, in a minute, I'm not going to be telling you that and I'm not going to be accepting any more subscribers. Like, and when I start doing stuff, I'm like, what she do? What she do? Oh, my God, I should have subscribed. Now I can't. No, I'm going to accept y'all, but I'm just saying, just do it now so I ain't got to keep saying it because I'm tired of saying it. Peace. Bye, y'all.
E Cuff.